Okay, right, we're outside City Hall in Cardiff for Joe Calzaghe's Meet the Fans experience here with Roy Jones Jr. Fans have been queuing for hours and hours, and as you can see here, it's absolutely a fantastic turnout. Shows what sort of support Joe has got in this area, and it's got to be said, it's going to be a little bit intimidating for Roy Jones to surely come here and see the level of support that Joe's getting from these Welsh fans. Right, guys, there's a couple of pissed up people here already, which is fantastic. Right, so what's happening, bro? There we go, it's all there now. How long have you been queuing here?
Good while now, good while.
Do you want to be a little bit more specific than a good while?
Well, good couple of hours is all I can say.
So are you lucky enough to be going over to New York for the fight?
But I'd love to. Anybody want to give me a loan to go, let's go, bring it on.
What words have you got for Roy Jones then from a Welsh background here?
Well, I can't say what I really want to say.
You can, Dan. We don't mind.
You don't mind, you?
No, fire away. Go as mad as you want. Just don't forget there's a few little kids now.
Simple as, isn't he? Welsh and proud, and he's going to smash him.
Go on, give us a little knock. See how good he is.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, we're inside the press conference now at City Hall here, where Joe Calzaghe is going to meet his fans. We're joined by a former world champion now, Nicky Piper. Nicky, it's great to have you here.
It's a really good occasion, isn't it? Big occasion.
So, I mean, obviously, looking at the support that's got shown for Joe here, I mean, what sort of negative effect is this going to have on Roy Jones?
Well, Roy Jones, no. I mean, he's been there, he's done it all. There'll be no negative, no psychological impact on him. He's done it all before.
Can you see now how the media have got this sort of level here, where I suppose when you were fighting it wasn't quite so much, I mean, you wouldn't be doing things like this?
Well, certainly not for me, but, in those days, the likes of Ben Eubank and the big stars, they always had that, of course. Nazim Ahmed's gone right the way through. But what's important is, literally only 2 years ago, you wouldn't have had this for Joe Calzaghe. But suddenly, he's in everybody's hearts. He's Sports Personality of the Year. He's a big star.
What's the future of Welsh boxing holding from your opinion now? Who's going to come along and take over this reign as the King of Wales?
We've really got some good boxers because Enzo Maccarenelli's still there. We've got Bradley Price doing well. Gary Lockett, he says he wants to finish, but he's still a good boxer. Some really good ones coming through. Nathan Cleverly, Tony Docherty. There's some good guys coming up along the ranks.
See the crowds here, absolutely mayhem. I mean, people are getting flooded here. How does this feel in comparison to the other press conference you've been to?
It's actually electrifying, to have this magnitude and the people that's so cohesive and have so much togetherness and support of Joe Calzaghe is really heart-touching to me.
Okay, right, we're joined here now by Enzo Maccarenelli. Enzo, it's great having you with us today. What a spectacle.
Oh, it was fantastic. You've got two living legends standing side by side, getting ready for the fight, and one thing I thought was great. All the crowd give a good reception to Joe and Jones. The respect of both fighters are there by the Welsh public, and that's what makes us our nation great.
Okay, right, we're joined now by Steve Bunce, and we're just comparing sweat here. I think I'm beating him actually.
No, I've out-sweated you.
I don't know. It's a close call today.
My back's soaking.
I like being with this guy. We feel like finely tuned athletes, the two of us here. Right, Steve, obviously this is an amazing spectacle of fans here. Maybe wasn't one of your best words saying everybody's still on the stage.
Yeah, between the two of us, I think I'm going to get in trouble for that one.
I think you've got to be going soon.
What I actually said was, barricade the doors. I didn't say storm the stage.
So obviously, I mean, the mentality of the fans here is fantastic. You can see the support here. Great to see the mutual respect and admiration between two fighters.
Well, some people have criticised the fact that these two guys are talking. Why should they? They met secretly in May to make this fight happen. Without the influence of promoters, without the negative comments, the negative input of promoters, they made it happen. They have to get on. They're going to go back to their training camps. Joe will be in his gym tomorrow. Roy will be in his gym on Monday. And they will lock the doors. No more fanfares, no more loving, preparing for the November 8th fight. It's that simple.
Obviously, leading into this fight, now what a massive reception you've all had here.
Oh, it's fantastic, wasn't it? Look at it. I didn't expect this at all. I know we've been to America and we did one in London. I think it's the last one of the tour. It's been absolutely amazing. Look at it.
It shows that the level of respect each other have got from each other. Brilliant to see that as well.
And then people say you got back talk, slap talk, and we call it. It proves the point that they don't have to do it all the time. This fight didn't need bad talk.
How does it feel going into a fight, watching your fella in the ring? Is it quite, not you personally, your fella? I'll get to you later. Don't worry. How does it feel?
It's just really tense, and I'm always. Because it's so tense building up to the fight, and you have all these different emotions, and it's quite, it's just tense is the main word. And sometimes, like last time, even though he won the fight and everything, I sort of go in the changing rooms and I cried in the changing rooms.
Okay, right, we're joined now by Roy Jones. Absolute honour, privilege having you with us. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
Right, obviously you're here in Cardiff. What a great sort of reception you've both received here.
One of the best receptions I ever received in my life, and that's why even when in the beginning I was telling Joe that, Joe, let's not fight once, let's fight twice. Let's fight once in my country, once in your country, so all the fans can enjoy it.
So obviously that's a little bit of a step up for Joe now. He said the last fight was his last fight. Now this one's his last fight. There's going to be one more, hopefully.
It has to be. I sure hope it. I hope it does, because I think these fans will want to see another fight after we get through this first one.
Right, obviously for this fight as well, you've written your own ring music, you've produced everything, you've done the whole lot, you've sung it.
Yeah, well, this one I did for both of us, because the first one said, "What up, Joe? I already know you're 45 and old, I already know you got a flawless record, and that's why this fight's so expected. If I'm gonna fight the best. And Joe Calzaghe, you done beat the rest. B-Hop didn't know, and neither did Lace it, but I know Joe Cal coming to break me. 110 punches around you, I know, but this gonna be the fight of the year, so let's go. And you gonna bring the best out of me, so let's go."
That's awesome. Right, okay, that's what an effort. Right, okay, you're here in Wales. Everyone's always renowned the Welsh people being a bit of a singer. We're going to put you on the spot now. You have got to sing a percentage of Welsh word, okay?
I don't know how to sing.
You don't have to sing. Well, you can rap. I tell you what, now let's get it done. Let's get him, now he's here in Wales. You said you love Wales. We're going to teach you how to say, I like Wales in Welsh. So, right, you've got to say, Rydw i'n hoffi Cymru.
Wait a minute. Rydw i'n hoffi Cymru.
Close enough. Rydw i'n hoffi Cymru.
Rydw i'n hoffi Cymru.
There we go, you've seen it first there. I would say, Roy, it's absolutely fantastic having you with us. We want to keep it brief. You've got a lot. Good luck with the fight.
You alright, pal?
How's Madonna?
Oh, fucking no, man. Ask me that shit.
Yeah, we knew you were there, don't worry. Right,
Do with me, man.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a mistake going out. Doing this. I didn't stay to the end.
Oh no, shit. Okay.
Managed to get out before goal. Fuck that. Go on.
Right, okay, we're here now obviously with Joe Calzaghe. Joe, I mean, what a reception. What can you say? That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, great. A fantastic way to finish off a press tour. It's been a really hard week for me. Being in New York, being in LA, 2 days in London, non-stop, and finally finishing off in the City Hall in Cardiff in front of my home fans. Thanks for them to coming out, and I feel very, very honoured that they've come out to support me today.
I mean, we got a bit of a bone to pick with you actually. In the last interview, you turned around and said, definitely my last fight. Is there talks of maybe a rematch already? I tell you what, Joe, you've been lying to us.
Well, the thing is, Roy Jones obviously is thinking this fight's going to turn out different to what I think it's going to turn out. At the end of the day, if it turns out the way I'm expecting and where I want it to turn out, there ain't going to be no rematch.
Exactly. I mean, it's great to see how much respect the two of you got for each other, but as you've said, it's probably to everybody that's spoken to you, that respect goes right out the window when it comes to the start of that fight. I mean, he's going to be your enemy in the ring. You're still going to respect him as a fighter, but, he ain't going to be your best mate. You're not going to go for a beer straight away. Maybe after you will, but not, not as that bell goes. It's going to be a different story.
No, to be honest, I don't think I fight too good if I had beer in the ring in any case.
A bit of Guinness. Guinness is good for you, apparently,
So I don't fight very good with Guinness in me, man. I don't know. I ain't going to tell you anything about that. I'll leave. That's a different story. But, we got mutual respect for each other. At the end of the day, we're promoting this fight ourselves. So at the end of the day, we are very proud to putting this on and making a stand for other fighters in the game, to show it can be done. Also, how can you not respect Roy Jones, 4-year world champion? I've admired him throughout his career, and he's a true legend of the ring. But now I'm going to say that legend of the ring or no legend of the ring, come November the 8th, it's going to be a war. I'm going that ring to obviously to take Roy out, because I've been world champion 11 years, undefeated for 18, and I've stated it and I'll say it again. I can't fail at the final hurdle.